India's decision to keep Ravi Shastri on as team director after the successful stint in the ODIs in England is one which has far-reaching implications. It's certainly a novel step with the World Cup less than 6 months away. Some would say it perhaps undermines Duncan Fletcher, who's the chief coach, but I don't think it does. I think it's a valuable addition in terms of having somebody who has not only won one-day tournaments for India in the past, agreed it was nearly 3 decades ago, but somebody who has that street cred plus the fact that he's scored a double hundred in Australia in a test match. That kind of experience can only be helpful for a young side. You have to remember that many of these players have never played at the highest level in Australia before. There's a world of difference between an 18 tour or an emerging players tour and a test match against a top-notch Australian side. I think the one thing you will find, especially starting with the tour of Australia later this year, is that India certainly won't take a backward step in terms of body language and attitude. The one thing that Ravi will stress on is an unrelentingly positive attitude. There will be, I'm quite sure, a lot of aggression on the field, things said back and forth. He's already said that the only way to take on Australia is eyeball to eyeball, because if you're meek, they'll just chew you up and spit you out. So I think it's a very interesting appointment. It's certainly one that will benefit what is still a fairly young side, especially the positive attitude that he brings, not to mention the experience that he has of playing at the highest level. I think you've got to keep some faith in the players as well, despite the recent setbacks in the test arena. They did win the Champions Trophy in alien conditions in England last year, and Ravi stressed on that. He's spoken to them to mainly focus on the positives and take it from there. So it could be a very interesting development, and if it works, if India do get to the semi-final or beyond, then it could be a role. The team director's role is something that the board looks at very keenly in the future as well.